Angel Studios' The Sound of Freedom has been a surprising success at the box office, and theaters overall should be very pleased with it. But some moviegoers have been complaining about problems when they've seen these screenings, if they've been able to see them at all. But is there any merit that places like AMC theaters are deliberately working to quash these performances? Let's talk about that today rationally. Here we go. Renegade Online. Well, folks, welcome back. Another great day here at Valiant Renegade. It's good to see everybody out there once again. And if you are like one of the many folks watching this video, not yet subscribed to this channel, please take a moment and turn that little red subscribe button to gray. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, share this sucker out on the social medias, and of course, please do leave a comment before you head out the door today. Now, after just about a week in the box office, The Sound of Freedom has rung up nearly $50 million in domestic ticket sales. That is something spectacular when you consider that it was expected only about $20 million in the first 6 days. So the groundswell for this film has been something to behold. This is one of those good old-fashioned grassroots word-of-mouth campaigns that has gone off spectacularly well. And in a summer like the one we have today, that's a welcomed change, because the summer box office performance overall at the theater is coming in beneath the projections that we had just a few months ago. A movie like The Sound of Freedom showing up and doing what it has done goes a long way to make folks like Adam Aron, the CEO of AMC Theaters, very happy. And while I haven't yet gotten a chance to see it myself in theaters, I do want to thank Angel Studios for sending me a private screener copy. I did, in addition to that, buy 15 tickets to this film to gift, both to family members and on the Angel Studios website. And I'll leave a link in the description of this video so you can go donate tickets to Sound of Freedom if you like. So how then did we get to this point? Our friend John Trent over at Bounding Into Comics has done a great job once again of chronicling this story up to this point. So let's take a look. AMC CEO, that would be Adam Aron, responds to reports that AMC theaters are suppressing The Sound of Freedom. Adam Aron recently responded to a number of reports that the theater chain was suppressing the recently released Sound of Freedom from distributor Angel Studios. A number of viral videos speculated that AMC theaters were suppressing the film by shutting off the air conditioning or creating random emergencies that resulted in moviegoers having their tickets refunded. Now, the article goes on to post a number of the complaints found on TikTok and Twitter, and I'll leave a link to the article to Bounding Into Comics so you can go check them out if you like. Now, in response to these complaints on Twitter and other social media websites, Adam Aron took to tweet on his own saying, "Really bizarre fear, uncertainty, and doubt floating around Twitter that we are suppressing attendance for Sound of Freedom. Yesterday, we showed that movie 3,000 times at our 570 U.S. theaters, and more than 100,000 people watched it at AMC. Misinformation on Twitter is astonishing. Bots? Haters?" He then followed up with another, "Let's put this ridiculous conspiracy theory to bed. Friday and Saturday, more than 250,000 people have watched Sound of Freedom at AMC in the U.S. Angel Studios' head of distribution says no other theater chain in the world has shown more support for Sound of Freedom and Angel Studios than AMC." And you can see here from Jeffrey Harmon, "Adam, I am a co-founder at Angel Studios, and I want to personally thank you for how amazing of a partner you have been. Many of your managers have reached out to me personally and told me that they love what is happening and have worked so hard to bring a great experience to Sound of Freedom fans." And even Angel Studios CEO Neil Harmon, "We're so grateful, Adam, that you stepped up to support this film. Thank you for your partnership." So what's actually going on here? Did Adam Aron and AMC Theaters have some type of grand conspiracy to muck up the works for Sound of Freedom? I highly doubt that. Adam Aron is a guy who loves his job at AMC, and I can tell you as somebody who has listened in to Adam Aron on quite a few AMC theater earnings calls, the guy really wants to serve the customer as best he can. That's something that's a mission for him in life and for AMC. I kind of doubt that they would go in and start sabotaging screenings to tick off theater goers that can easily pick up their business and go somewhere else. However, what I do think is entirely possible is that you have a few employees that decide to abuse their stations in life and lever them in order to do some, let's call it, political activism. Matter of fact, I can tell you in the last few days, 2 of my kids walked into the local branch of a major national book retailer and watched employees take a table that was prominently displayed right in front of the door, pick it up, and move it all the way to the back of the store and hid it in a corner. That table just so happened to be full of books about Donald Trump. Garbage articles like this from the Rolling Stone are what's become more or less dog whistles and siren calls to the lowest common denominator and the intellectually bankrupt in this country. And when they read stuff like this, they just might take it upon themselves to maybe spend the evening at their job at, say, a theater, sabotaging your experience of seeing this movie. You see, this isn't something that would have been handed down from AMC corporate. There's about a 99.999% chance that did not happen. But what I can believe is that a few angry and politically motivated people decided to take it upon themselves to ruin a few people's nights. So listen, folks, if you had one of these bad experiences, please let AMC Theaters know about it. They're a business who wants to know about customer experiences. They're a business that is reliant upon the best customer experience possible. And I'm sure if you go to AMC's website, there's a way to get in touch with them to report any malfeasance or malicious behavior by employees at your local AMC theater chain if that's what happened. I'm sure AMC wants to know if their employees are mistreating their customers because AMC will act accordingly, up to and including probably terminating these employees. I know how easy it can be to post on Twitter and TikTok and just vent frustrations. I get it. But that being said, if we actually want to affect positive change, in this case, make sure you let AMC know about it directly and be respectful. Give them the benefit of the doubt. The people up at the top who can handle these problems are not the ones, I'm sure, that actually created them in the first place. So that's it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Share this sucker out on the social medias. And until next time, take care.